Welcome to another edition of EMU Soccer Weekly here on Eagle All Access. Once again, Coach Scott Hall joins us. And Coach, you had one match last week, 2-1 overtime loss to Michigan. Obviously, tough loss on the road, but talk about what you saw of your team from.
Again, deja vu with the Ohio State game. I thought we played well enough to get some good chances to win the game, which I guess that's what we asked for out of the players. A nationally ranked team. We took them to the hilt. So I guess overall we're pretty happy. We're happy with the play. I thought we got better in the second half, which is good. We made a few adjustments at halftime. But again, I mean, Michigan was a fantastic team. Good test for us.
And obviously some of those losses like that, they're heartbreaking, it's tough. But going against national ranked teams, how has your team responded in the practices since then coming off of those losses?
It's good. I mean, one game at a time. We kind of always go with that mantra. I think, knock on wood, no injuries. So we're, training this week's been good. We're right back at it. So I guess we're pretty happy. Again, a little bit on edge because again we go against another Big Ten team.
And Bianca Rossi was one of the highlights of that match Friday night. She scored her first goal of the season, so it has to definitely be a good sign to see one of your first teamers in the MAC last year finally get on the scoreboard and score her first goal of the season.
Yeah, I think she's created some good chances in her play. I think it's better each week, but it's nice again for a front runner to get that goal and kind of get that first one off her back. So again, I look at her work rate, the ideas within the game were good. So she'll continue with her scoring. It'll come along as the season wears on.
And you talked about having the Big Ten teams coming up, another one in Indiana, and then also you go to Butler this weekend. So 2 trips over to Indiana, and it's going to be tough because the teams have a combined 7-1-1 record. So what's it going to take to go in and knock off those 2 teams and finish the 4-game road trip with 2-2?
Well, I mean, it's 2 tough games. Again, we set that up. We wanted to test ourselves a little bit. So Indiana will be a strong Big Ten team. They've got 5 or 6 special players that we'll have to be aware of. And again, we'll have to be at our best. No letdowns, no mistakes. To be honest, Butler's a similar kind of game. We've had a 1-0 win here last year. The year before, we lost 1-0. So I mean, that's not an easy game for us. It's another team that's kind of one of those bubble teams like us, a mid-major team that gets good looks, has good players. They've got a lot of good Michigan players. So it'll be two big battles for us again this weekend.
And it certainly won't be easy, and it ends that 4-game road trip that you have. You have the 5-game homestand coming up. So really, how important is it for you and your team to get the wins this weekend?
Well, I mean, I think we've been close. And again, I think each game we've gotten better. So we'll push on the Indiana game, again, just to be better than what we were in the Ohio State-Michigan game. And obviously, the top 25 programs are going to test you. You're going to see where your holes are. So we've been able to identify some real things that we want to improve on. And again, the kids have been fantastic in training this week. So like I said, it's just nice to get back out on the field and see what they can do against another opponent. That's good.
All right, Coach Hall, thanks again for joining us. Good luck this weekend. Eagles travel to Indiana for a matchup on Friday at Indiana and then taking on Butler on Sunday. This is another edition of EMU Soccer Weekly here on Eagle All Access.